over there, baby.
Hey, I didn't wear my hat.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, you look good without the hat. Don't worry about the hat.
That's Norm's fault.
It is.
Yeah,
Where's your hat?
Wait a minute. Why is it Norm's fault? What did he do?
Well, you know, I got hats on. Don't worry about me to put my hat on. Anyhow, first of all, welcome to tonight's show. We got a great show tonight. I think everybody will like it.
I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad you're glad to be here because I'm glad you're glad to be here.
All right. Me and Norm both are glad we're here.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm here.
So there.
You see over there in the white hat? That's Norm Cooper, but who do you call him?
I call him Norm Camper.
Norm Camper, because that is his part of his email.
Norm Camper at
Hotmail.
hotmail.com. Was it Hotmail?
And that's HOTMAIL.
Hotmail.com. And you know why he wears a white hat and I wear a black hat?
I know.
Because he's a good guy.
Oh, you're
is that
Oh,
it?
bad guy. Yeah.
Oh, man. And I have a black hat, so I'm in trouble already.
You don't even have a hat, so we're not sure which way you're leaning.
I will right after the first episode here.
All right.
Anyhow, tonight's show, first of all, Norm, thanks for coming. We're going to talk a little bit about Union County tonight. We had the Scottish Festival that Norm and I were at. It was hot as could be.
It wasn't that bad. Except, I take it back, when you were out there filming during the middle of the day when they were doing the...
Oh, okay.
I wasn't
You're still in bed.
I was up by then, just not really rolling yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it was kind of hot then. I'll give you that.
Definitely.
When I got there, it was nice and shady by the creek and
You
everything.
got lost besides that, but
And
we'll
we
talk
did
about
get,
that.
okay, let's do that.
How you got lost. Anyhow, tonight's show, we got a clip that was from our group in Orlando. A young man named Tyler has brain cancer, and he wanted to be a professional football player. So the Orlando Predators signed him to a one-day contract. They suited him all up, and he got to play the game. It was really something. So, you know, that's one of our episodes tonight. I'm really, really proud of our guys in Orlando. They did a great job.
You know what we forgot?
No.
Kleenex and tissues.
Oh, I've seen it so many times. But I'll get you something when it's
All
played.
right.
Yeah, I'll find something.
It'll make you cry, man.
Yes, it's a tearjerker. And then the Kiwanis had a poker run.
Okay.
And so I went over and I filmed it, but the problem was I couldn't go on it because I had to work that day.
Is it like a 5K and you jogged it, or what happened there?
No, poker run on a motorcycle.
Oh. Thought you were doing 5Ks or something.
You know better than that. I will do the 5K following you.
If somebody had those little Domino's cinnamon twist in front of me and just kind of behind the car, I'd catch up with it. I'd run after
Yeah,
it.
but you wouldn't make 5K. That's the problem.
No, I'd die before the first K.
And then Dairy Queen had a car show.
Yeah,
You filmed.
little car club at the Dairy Queen. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, and then also your updates on the geese that are working my backyard to the hilt.
Did you check it? Did it actually run? Norm, this could be interesting.
Yeah.
I've been fired 6 times. It might be 7 tonight.
Yeah, but he'll hire you back.
Oh, yeah.
You can go
Yeah.
for the
That's a
8th.
lawyer's wage.
Where are you going to get cheap labor like this? Come on.
So anyhow, that's what we got going tonight. Before we go into Tyler, let's start. Norm, how long has this Scottish Festival been going?
Scottish Festival, I believe this is between the 15th and 17th year, not counting the 2 years for COVID. They didn't do it in those years.
Yeah.
You were talking about the excessive heat. In years past, there were some times that they got completely washed out because of the rain and they couldn't have it. So give them the 2 choices, they'll take the
They'll
heat.
take the heat, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I felt sorry for those guys who were totally dressed in their Scottish outfits.
They were ventilated. They were ventilated pretty good down there.
Around
Yeah,
the
that's the
beach.
part that goes,
No.
your head goes.
No.
Whoa. I'll tell you what, I was dizzy in the tent.
Is that right?
Yes. One time I reached for the pole and I missed it. Yeah, it was a thing. I had the camera going, and then I also had my phone. So
That happens sometimes when you're busy and you're trying to do 2 things at once, and you know that pole is here in the corner of your eye, and you go reach over there to grab it.
Yeah. You got that right.
But one of the things about the heat, though, Meeks Park was laid out in such a way that all of the Klansmen and all of the tents were under shade by the creek.
Yes.
So nobody was out in the sun except for the athletes.
Well, the guys
In
who
the
were
band.
playing in the band.
The
Yeah.
band, yeah.
That's
band.
also the ones I felt bad.
But I'm talking about from opening to close.
Yeah, yeah.
I was under the trees by the clans.
Yes.
It was awesome.
It's nice.
Right by that
It's nice
creek and
down there.
everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
It was-
it
it was
was
sweet.
interesting. We had a good time. Next year, you and I are getting kills.
That's right.
We're going to do it.
I'm getting that cute little one, little mini quilt. Mini kilt.
They passed the ordinance against that.
So,
We got to find out if it's true or not, if they wear anything into those kilts.
you notice I didn't ask anybody.
I don't want to ask anybody either. I just want somebody to tell me.
Norm might know.
Well, the thing is that years ago they had a golf tournament as part of the festivals, and a lot of those guys out on the golf course did wear kilts when they were playing golf.
All right.
So the question was there anything else under the kilts?
Well, I didn't look,
Okay.
so I don't know.
So far, 3 for 3. None of us have looked
I
or
didn't look.
plan on looking.
Yeah,
And I didn't ask either.
So while the band was marching, I'm just waiting for that wind to blow. We'll catch it on video.
I got to tell you, I don't know what they call the guys that lead the band, but they're pretty colorful.
Yeah.
And they salute and turn
Yeah.
up this way, and everybody turns that
Yeah.
way. And so it was pretty good.
I do know that the guys in the rock throw, when it would fly up, they had on short pants under there.
Did they? Okay.
So thankfully, they
Well, we didn't get any of the athletic stuff
okay,
because we were there earlier,
right.
and then I came back and I picked up my wife, and we met Clyde, and Clyde couldn't find us. We were under the green tent where the band was playing.
We're right by there.
Right by it.
I don't see them, so there must be another band with another tent further down or something. So we just kept walking and walking. Then we ran out of festival.
Walking space.
Yeah.
Linda goes, they said they're here. I don't see them. I go, okay. He's lost.
I was standing right in the back of that tent. I was just looking around, but I didn't see anybody I knew.
What can I tell you? You know,
You probably had your hat off, and I didn't recognize you.
I had that one. I didn't have my black hat on. I had
Oh, that's right. You had the.
army hat on. That was-
That's the African safari hat.
Let me tell you, that worked well.
Yeah.
But-
They'll keep your ears from getting burned.
Yeah.
Mine always get burnt.
So, I'll tell you what. Why don't we go and throw this thing to Tyler? You got it all set?
I'm just making sure we got the sound turned up. I just want to make sure this is actually on. So say something.
Hi. How are you?
Oh crap! All right, we're kidding. We got sound. All right. All right. Where's my tissues?
I'm gonna get them. Go take it to Tyler.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
But I got to give you guys props because you guys are nonstop. It's been how many years when I first met you guys, and I'm in and I'm out and I'm in and I'm out. But you guys are just every Thursday. You guys chug along. So Cycle TV, you know, Shawn, your dad, Hank, we miss you, but you guys started this thing along with John Chaney,
Crazy,
you
yeah.
know, Brittani and Michael, and then John back there in the back.
Yep,
Obviously,
good old
you know,
IT.
So I appreciate you guys, man.
Hey,
Thank you for having me
thank
back.
you, sir.
Why don't we talk about the Tyler thing? Because I think that was a pretty emotional day.
And it was emotional, but it was pretty damn cool of you guys to do that. It was pretty special because it's not something you see every day. You don't.
Tyler had brain cancer when he was an infant, okay? So Tyler had battled cancer and he had beat cancer
Correct. And epilepsy.
and epilepsy. So a recent doctor's visit revealed that the cancer has returned. So that's where we circle right back to where Michael, Nate Starling, and John Chaney, who are co-owners of the Orlando Predators, and even the Columbus football team, all got involved.
Yeah, they were great too. They
did a great
were
job.
fantastic.
True. And this young boy's wish was to become a professional football player
Yep.
one day when he grew up. And that's where Michael, again, John Chaney, Nate Starling, owners of the Orlando Predators, were able to put this thing together. And they signed him to a one-day contract, dressed him in full Orlando I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah, we'll
Orlando,
show you.
yeah.
You'll see. We'll show you. Yeah.
Just incredible. So to make the young man's wish come true, it's definitely, a tearjerker, but it's tears of joy.
Let's see the video, and we'll come back and talk about it and finish up.
You ready, IT?
Here we go. Okay, this is
Ready, buddy? Take a seat. They want to do an interview with you. Okay.
All right, go get him.
Right in front of your wife.
Right there. Well, everybody, we are here with Tyler, better known as the Champ. He had to play the game today. Champ, what was that like at school? All right, so I got to tell you, I've watched a lot of games. You went through it without anybody even able to touch you. You like that, huh? Well, I don't know. I know this was a one-game deal, but I think next season we're going to have to talk to those owners out there. What do you think about that? You like that? Well, I got to tell you, Champ, we had a great time watching you. We're so glad you were a part of this game today, and we're just so happy to have you here. All right? All right, thanks, Champ.
We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright.
Well, that was it. I gotta tell you, they went all out. It was really good. Hey, Clyde, could you do me a favor? Take this camera and just pull it so it's shooting up. Right now.
We're cutting his hat off.
Yeah.
Oh,
It just goes to show you.
I think I got some dirt in my eye or something. We gonna pull it up?
Yeah, push it out. Keep going.
Oh, come back here, boys.
Oh, you know what to do?
How's that?
Zoom. Go up to the zoom on top.
Wanna go backwards or forward?
That way. Yeah, you got it right there.
You like that?
No, you got to be about 6 foot tall.
Damn,
I
I
like him strength beneath.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm used to being a small man in the outfit.
especially around that Predator football team.
Well,
I got some allergies or something.
Talking about the Predator football team, that was pretty nice what they did.
I No, that was real nice. That was awesome.
But then they felt bad because you and I did not go to any of the games this year. But
Did they win any of the games this
they're
year?
in second place.
What?
Yep.
The last time I heard they only won one game.
I know. Then we don't show up and they win everything.
Damn.
But show everybody what you got.
This is what? Oh, my baby. Oh, my
You gotta understand, Clyde got to
Look at this. Oh, predators! And these are the Prowler dancers.
And then you got a girlfriend in there, right?
Yeah, I do. I got to find out which one she is.
I'm gonna say she's about 6 back, but
Oh, right here in the middle. Look at that.
yeah, but she's got her own page.
Well, where we go? We got to come down. Go down. Oh, turn it this way. God, this is hard. This is why you need to hire a professional, people, because I can't do this crap.
Well, if we got her
Look, that's Gracie Joe.
we would have taken pictures of it and then had it all set for you.
And I am expecting a phone call from Gracie Joe any minute now.
He does daydream a lot. Yeah, he's a never.
Oh my Lord!
We went to the was it Columbus?
Who cares?
Columbus.
Oh, it was Columbus.
Columbus Lions.
Columbus Lions.
He'd never been to a game before, and he went nuts. I mean, he fell in love. That's why he wants to start his own team up here called the Blue Ridge Sasquatches. Yeah, and all we got to do is find somebody that's rich enough that said, yeah, we'll do something like that.
I checked the website. You know, Kevin Panter said that if I get 1 million signatures, he's going to fund the whole thing.
Yeah.
And we're very close now. I checked it last week. Double hockey sticks, 16.
All right, well, guess
Yeah,
what? Maybe Norm
we're on the
working
way.
for you.
Well, I had some free pizza earlier today. We can make it 17.
All right.
There you go. All right, we'll be up to 17.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll get him on the website. I'll get Norm to sign it.
Yeah. But anyhow, the football team it's amazing. It's like a hockey game with a football flair indoors, backing everybody over the top of the railing.
And they're right in your face. I mean, you're just right there.
And if you're in the stands and they throw the ball or kick the ball and it goes in the stands, you get to keep it.
Okay.
So
If it doesn't knock you out,
yeah.
you better be ready. Don't be talking to your buddy over here because that football may be heading your way fast.
When we went to Columbus, we had to save those 2 little kids. Remember?
I know it.
Parents were paying attention.
You know that those quarterbacks, when they chunk that ball, it's like a bullet coming at you. Man, it's crazy.
Anyhow, we're going to hustle this show along because there was something upstairs I really liked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I know what's next, and that is a commercial.
Yeah, you're right.
So why don't you pop the commercial on?
Now they got it on autoplay. I think it's actually going to happen.
Do you work?
I'm ready.
All right. Go ahead.
Welcome to Nomad Market in Morganton, Georgia. This little market is veteran owned by Keisha and her husband, and they are the owner-operator. If you notice, as you saw that sandwich squisher, they make some awesome sandwiches. We've got deli meats and fruits and veggies, and their soups are delicious. They've got salsas and jams and sauces, local honey, knickknacks and t-shirts, and they sell s'mores kits. Where can you get that? Go to Nomad.
Hi, I'm Kevin Painter with Kevin Painter Insurance. I am your local independent insurance agent here located in Blue Ridge at 95 Progress Circle. As an independent agent, we're able to go out and shop the market for you and find the best company for the best coverages for you. We write all lines of coverage, both personal home, auto, business insurance, workers' comp, life, health, disability, Medicare supplements. We are different from our competitors. Where everyone else is focusing, trying to get you the lowest price, we take a consumer approach and want to educate you on your coverages and let you pick and choose what you think your insurance needs are. So come by and visit us again here at 95 Progress Circle here in Blue Ridge, your local, hometown, independent insurance agent.
Too much flour, it'll cover up the crust, it'll ruin the flavor.
pizza? Cuccinello's Pizzeria, Blue Ridge, Georgia. You gotta give it a try. The Curiosity Bookstore, Murphy, North Carolina. I'll tell you what, it's one of those gems that's hidden. You really need to go get a chance, stop in Curiosity Bookstore, Murphy, North Carolina. Curiosity Bookstore is not only a bookstore, but it's a place to find local artist artwork. Stop in, see Timmy and Vince, and tell them Hank and Clyde.
There it is. We're back.
We're back.
And the whole time that we were gone, what was Clyde doing?
Clyde was examining autographs for authenticity.
I am getting to my girlfriend, Gracie Joe's picture. Where is she? Oh, there you go. Now you cannot beat that with a stick. Oh, Gracie Joe. Come on, call me, baby. Come on, come on.
Let me know what she calls, because
I will.
it'll be a cold day and double hockey sticks. All right. I guess we can get you back into reality. Hi.
Oh.
Hi, how are you?
So, I need to thank Shawn and Crazy John, whoever got this, because it is signed by every Prowler dancer, including my girlfriend, Gracie Joe, who has yet to call me, and it's been like a year. Hello. But
no problem.
I'm sure any time now that phone is going to be. Where's my phone?
Are we ready to talk about what's coming up next?
After that, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter.
Here it comes. Now, I don't know in Union County, do they have a motorcycle group up there that you know of?
They have a Jeep group, but I'm not aware of the motorcycle.
Okay, well, the Jeep group you would love to get into.
No.
No?
Nope.
Oh, well, never mind. You don't want to be in it. Okay. He just wants
I like Jeep groups, but there's just only so many activities I can do. I like to stay home and hang out and do little stuff. But trying to keep up with you is a lot. No, it's not.
We still got a couple things we got to do, including the Freedom Rail bike ride.
I was wondering when that was going to come back up.
Yeah, I got to go talk to him because last time we went to do it, it rained.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
It was funky.
But anyhow, this next clip that's coming up, we do a couple things with the Kiwanis here in Blue Ridge. And their big function is their rodeo. And then they decided this is their first ever poker run. And a poker run, for people that don't know what a poker run is, you pay usually about $20, and they have 5 or 6 different stops that you go to, and you pick up a card, and whoever has the best hand at the end of the day ends up winning a prize. So they left out of, I want to say it was Blue Jeans, but I'm not positive. But anyhow, I had to leave early, so I didn't get to see all the bikes.
Well, what kind of car did you pick up?
Playing cards.
Yeah.
Aces, deuces.
I know. What did you pick up?
Didn't go on it.
Well, I thought you went on half of it.
No, I told you to go to work. He doesn't listen.
No, I thought you did like half of it, and then you had to go to work, or
No, I had to go to work.
Did you film like just them leaving or
I filmed
something?
what was happening inside, and the lady talking about it.
Oh, I thought you were going to do like half of it.
I wish I could have.
Yeah.
I'd have done all of it, but it was.
Well, that's why I need a motorcycle. I think that's cool to go. I mean, riding around in the mountains over here is
just gotta
pretty
be
awesome.
Careful, but yes. Well, go ahead. Let's throw a poker run on.
Be careful. All right, poker run.
So essentially, the Kiwanians decided that they would, Blue Ridge, Kiwanis of Blue Ridge, decided that they would like to do something motorcycle focused, and I was voluntold that it would be a great idea for me to chair the committee. Just kidding. I really am excited. And I ride a motorcycle, my husband and I both ride, and there's several riders in the group, so the good news is we've got a lot of people within the group that are supporting us and helping us today. And so we suggested a poker run because they're not terribly labor intensive on the volunteer side, which is good, but it ended up being pretty labor intensive anyway. We ended up with a big event over at the fairgrounds after the fact, and today we're going to have 6 stops, and you can optionally only stop at 5 if you want, but if you get 6 you get that bonus stamp and you get to throw one away. So that's how it works. The number 1 stop is Yellowbird Coffee, McKaysville, and then we have the Copper Hill Brewery in Ducktown. Okay, and then we have the Highway 64 Gym on Highway 64 in Tennessee, and then we have Damn Good Barbecue, and she is on Notley Dam Road, 325, over, it's a Blairsville address. And then the Roadside Distilling will be over at Blairsville as well. A stop at the Copperhead Lodge, and the Copperhead Lodge is on its way back to, I believe it might be a Morganton address. But then the last stop is here at the fairgrounds, in the Kiwanis Fairgrounds in Blue Ridge.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about your bike?
It's a V-Star 650 Classic. Just pulled her out. She's set for 10 years. And just taking her on her first voyage.
So what are you doing here today?
Just going to ride and enjoy the time.
All right, poker run?
I bought it brand new in 2017. It's my second Indian. The first one was the 2000 Indian, which was the RevTech series. Well, bike was kind of poor, but I stepped up and bought the new one, and it rides great. It's very comfortable. I did a ride from New York to Tennessee on it, and it just cruised. It was a great riding bike, and I upgraded to the 116 package, and it really runs well, handles well, comfortable, you know, and performs well.
So what are you doing here today?
I came to do the poker run. I just moved down here from New York 2 years ago. Wanted to get to meet people. I met Russell and the group here, and we're doing a ride today.
We're Southern Cruisers. We're Lake Blue Ridge Chapter 380. Southern Cruisers is worldwide, but we're right here in Blue Ridge, Georgia. We collect donations, and we donate everything to St. Jude.
How does somebody get together to get into your group?
You can find us right on online. You look up Southern Cruisers, and you can go on there and you can actually register. And if you want to join our club, make sure you look up Chapter 380 Lake Blue Ridge.
That's quite a shirt you got, Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me a little bit about it.
It's a Velocet shirt. It goes with the Velocet motorcycle, which was my dad's. It's a 1968 Velocet Benham Thruxton, and I sat in the back of this bike as a little kid, and now I'm 61. So it's a lot of fun. Little 500 single-cylinder engine sport bike. Not too many made, maybe about 1,000. Fun bike to drive.
Outstanding. What are you doing out here today?
We're out on the poker run for Kiwanis Club, so it looks like a perfect day.
Start up your engines, getting ready to roll. Gonna cruise on my bike now, music to the soul. Kicks stand up, boots are best. Ain't gonna touch down till the road comes to rest. We're riding country roads, enjoying the day. We're riding for the love of the US of A. So catch a cycle fever, don't let it slip away. We're rocking the blues, it's the bike away. Yeah, Thursday night is bike night at the A's Cafe.
Well, so one thing about motorcycle groups, they're always doing something for charity.
They are, aren't they?
Yes, and I got to find some more groups here so I can get together with them and showcase what they do. It was nice.
There's not that many in Blue Ridge, is there?
There's 2 or 3. They call them Reiki groups versus clubs here.
Okay.
But none of them are real. You better drink your drink over there.
The geese are out here.
No, don't let them on my concrete. Anyhow, so that's the poker run next year. I'm going to find out more about it ahead of time, and then I will work on it and try to get more people to it. I know there's the American Legion Club in LJ has a huge biker.
In LJ,
group.
okay.
Yes, they have a big group.
I think I'm allergic to you today.
Yeah, well, that's good. Listen to them over there. So, Norm.
Yes.
We're going to talk a little bit about what's happening in Union County. First of all, you want to hold Norm's magazine up?
I do.
I got to tell you.
Is that the one?
It was slicker than I thought.
Is that the one that?
Your magazine.
You talking about the page, or you talking?
No, the whole thing.
The whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's somebody in there you might recognize.
Yeah, I saw you in there.
No, not me.
Oh, not you.
There's 2 people in this room.
No, I did that, and that was a super article. Thank you so much on that.
Well, you're welcome.
You know.
It was a good article.
That was a super.
I made your magazine look good.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what now. If your girlfriend had been in there, I could.
Ooh, you would have sold a lot of magazines.
Oh, wow.
If she calls me,
okay,
I'll hook you up with her and get her in your magazine.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
We charge an admission price for that.
Right there.
Well, you know, we're 2 for 2 because it's probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. We were getting ready to do something with the Freedom Rail. Is it called Freedom Rail? Freedom Rail bike.
Freedom Rail.
Bike ride. Bike rail.
Biking rail biking.
Rail biking.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, hard to
There's a young
remember.
lady on there.
Okay.
And so we asked her if she'd talk about what she thought of the ride. And she loved it. She said she's done a lot of things, and she said this was really amazing. And of all things, she ends up being a cheerleader for the New England Patriots.
Oh, wow.
And so she gave us, and now Clyde's going to try to find it.
God, I can't remember where she... Oh, here she goes. Here.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, the New England Patriots have about 500,000 cheerleaders. Jesus. But her name was Brittani, and I guess she goes by Britt.
Yeah.
But she's right. There we go. Right there.
Yeah.
And she is a sweetheart. She's very, very nice.
Yep, so now all we need is an Atlanta Falcons cheerleader, and, you know, we'd be going 3 for 3.
Well, I had some of them, but that's been years ago.
Yeah. Well, don't bring the hound over there because we'll get thrown out. But anyhow, so you do this magazine. It comes out
3
times a year.
Yes.
And I got to tell you, it was really, really interesting. Tell me a little bit of, you know, things that you have in there so people at home can go for it.
The magazine is designed to feature small business in Union County. As far as advertisers, I don't do any big box. And secondly, I find out people who have contributed to the community or unique stories about the community. A couple of stories in Foodland, which is the last hometown grocery store in Union County. Ricky is the owner of it. Before that, his dad owned it. So it's got some historical significance, but it also has a big contribution to the community now.
Yeah.
John at Papa's Pizza, he's owned that place for 20 years now. So he is the current longest owner of a restaurant in Union County. And he's on the square. And so I find events, and I find people that would make it interesting. I think the technical word for it would be feature stories. All right. So it's not news oriented, it's not politically oriented, but it is a feel-good magazine. You can read it from cover to cover and feel good about the community you live in.
And you talk about things that are coming up and the
Yes.
history about them?
It does have some history about things. The bit of history that I run of the issue, this issue focuses on how Union County was formed out of the lottery from the early 1800s.
I read that.
Because of the gold rush.
There was Cherokee Indian land originally, right?
Yes, there was part Cherokee and part Creek.
Yeah.
And then, and I won't try to go into the history about how it got divided, but before Union County was formed, they ran out to Cherokee. So the Cherokee were in this area, they ran them out to North Carolina and shipped them off to Oklahoma.
Yeah, for volunteers.
The Creeks were up around Blood Mountain and a little bit further south and west.
And now the land, you could be on my memory, but the land where the gold was that like 60 acres?
You had two different parcels of land, and if it was gold, it was like 60, and if it wasn't gold, it was much more because it would be used for agriculture and farming.
Yeah. So that's how they populated the area up here. When did they run out of gold? When crab showed up?
Well, I think that the biggest amount of gold was actually in the Langa. Okay. Not quite so much up here. But myth has it, or legend has it, that there's still a lot of filled up mines around this area, but nobody goes to look at them because there's nothing there to find.
We need to take that as a challenge.
You look good at my.
We need to go find some gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we could go find one of the old mines and.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be
There's
a
some
great.
painting.
Wouldn't that be a great episode?
Especially if we found just anything.
And then find Bigfoot in the mine.
Oh, he's got to live somewhere.
I think you have to call him Mr. Sasquatch.
Mr.
Sasquatch in Union County, Bigfoot in Fannin. So, you said, what was the grocery store that?
It's Food Land Grocery Store.
Is that the one?
On the square.
But in Blairsville?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've been there.
Me too.
Yeah. And, but Ricky is a terrific individual, and he would probably make a good story.
He probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's pretty cool, really.
Yeah.
Because the big box stores, they're just, they just run all the little people out. So I'm glad to see him hanging in there, and I hope everybody, because I think Carrie and Darlene, that's where they go a lot of times.
Yeah.
And
one thing he's done within the last couple of years is upgrading everything. He's got all new coolers, unique coolers, and they do a lot of their own stuff, and it's very economical and it's very convenient. And you're not going to find any better service anywhere on earth than those.
I think Carrie and Darlene were saying they got a lot of meat from them, like their, steaks and pork chops, and were real good.
They have a huge selection of meat. A lot of it they do themselves, and very nice place.
I went in there. I don't know what I went in there for, but she treated me like I was her brother. I mean, it was like, "Whoa, how you doing?" And
isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
You get that a lot up here. I'm sorry, all you people in Houston and Orlando and Atlanta and everywhere else, but boy, you get out to the country and God, everybody's so nice.
And it is amazing to me how many names Rick knows. I can go by sometime just to talk, and you'll see 50 people come in the store over half an hour, and he knows everybody's name.
See, I cannot do that. I don't even remember his name half the time.
Sometimes I wake up, look in the mirror, and don't know who I am.
I just call him, hey. Okay, I saw something. This is the first time I've got to see this issue. But the Gypsy Mountain, Mountain Gypsy people are in here. The girl and guy.
Yeah,
we see them at
Lucky's and
the zoo. Yeah, the zoo and at Lucky's, and they're pretty cool.
They are super nice people.
Yeah, they are.
Move the magazine over just a little bit.
Which way? This way?
Other way.
Other way.
Man, I'm terrible at this.
Okay.
Oh, we're going this way?
Yes. I first saw them live in person at a Christmas. They were doing Christmas music in North Carolina. And then if you slide over to the other picture in the middle, the other way, right there, they were on the square about a week or two before the magazine actually went to print. You got a Christmas, and then you got them on the square. But they have a very unique sound.
Yeah.
And the story about how they got together, he is known by a lot of people around the world. He's rubbed shoulders with some of the most famous musicians you'd ever know. Met up with her like 3 years ago. And the interesting thing was he traded for a lot of instruments. And he traded like guitars and ended up with a bass guitar. And she said, "What are you going to do with that?" And he said, "You're going to learn to play it."
No way.
Listen. She sounds like she's been doing it for decades.
I would have bet so too.
And they do. And they got a unique blend. They're not overpowering. And they blend well together. And she writes some music and sings. And so some of it's her, some of it's his, and some of it's together. Just absolutely amazing.
What else you got on your magazine? I see something about Butternut Creek Festival?
Yeah, one of the things that the magazine does is to promote our local events. And this one I've got here is the Butternut Creek Festival. It is a jewelry fine craft show. It's not a junkyard. It's not a flea market. You have to qualify to get in their show. And it's going to be held on July 16th, 17th at Mapes Park. And they have a lot of live demonstrations, and they have a lot of vendors there that has quality things to sell. The high-end country artisans puts it on. They do a tremendous job every year. They have interrupted a couple of years ago. But they're back now, and again, it is vendors lined up along the trees along the Butternut Creek, so nobody's out in the hot sunshine. And it's just a really nice place to go. And then you County will have the typical fireworks show in different places around the county on July 4th.
I will be back here. So it's your job and his job.
Okay.
Cool. I want to say hello to Elise and to Vicky who are watching.
If I was at home, I'd sign in.
I know. The hard part is, look what happens when I do it.
Yeah.
Now I can't get it. You can't see it.
Oh, I see.
You know, when people, it's like, it should be a different color or something so you can see it.
Yeah.
But, you know what? I got something here.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
I think I just moved up.
You did.
Look at that. I grew.
You got a raise.
Alrighty. Anyhow.
I was wondering, you were short, weren't you?
Yeah, well, it's because of the seat.
I thought it was because you shaved your stuff off.
Now you're gonna laugh.
All right, I'm gonna laugh.
You know,
I'm already laughing.
When I worked with the Astros during spring training, what we would do is every March we would grow a full growth. Okay. We'd start in February. Usually it was about February 15th when the pitchers and catchers would start coming in. And the guy that I worked with, his name was Pete. Well, Pete and I looked alike, except Pete was Puerto Rican and he spoke Spanish. And when we grew our growths, the players would come up and they'd start talking to me in Spanish, and I'd go, yeah. So,
yeah.
So one day Pete comes up to me and he goes, "Did you just talk to I think the guy's name was Garcia. Did you talk to Garcia?" And I went, "I don't know." He goes, "Well, he's not mad at me." I go, "Why?" He goes, "Because I wouldn't talk to him."
Oh, no.
And I went, "Oh, well, it's okay. No problem, Pete." And so what we would do is we would have our growths on, and then usually it was probably around the 29th or 30th of March, they would take off and start their season, and then we would shave. Well, I kind of missed it a little bit, and of course hanging around with Sasquatch Jr. over here, I figured I would have a growth. So I had a growth going. My wife didn't like it.
When you say you have a growth going, that just doesn't sound
all right,
good.
I had facial growth going.
Okay.
All right. So anyhow, a bunch of people go, "I like that. So of course I would just rub it in. You see, they like it. But I decided that it was getting a little warm, so I just thought I'd take the sides off and leave this. So I didn't say anything. I went in and I shaved and I came out. Not a word. Not a word.
From anybody.
From my wife.
Oh, your wife.
She wouldn't say it. It was like, I'm waiting for her to say, "Oh, I see you shaved." not a word.
I didn't notice it.
Well, you noticed it eventually.
Well, yeah, if somebody said something, I think Linda or somebody said something, I looked at you and, what the hell, man?
Well, when I taught school, I would take my time out, I would gather all my vacation time, or I should say sick time of my other time. My principal loved baseball, so I'd give him tickets to the game, and I got off for spring training for all the home games. So one day I'm in there and I thought, you know what, I want to see how observant these kids are. So first period, I come in, I got the full growth. I go, excuse me a minute. I walked into the men's room there, I had a razor. I took off half the side. Went back in, started talking. Nobody. Okay. So now the next period comes in, and now this side is off, and everybody's, hi, how are you? And we're high-fiving everybody. Class starts. I go to the bathroom, take off this side. Not a word. Nobody. I want 4 periods before somebody would, and what I ended up doing is I took half my mustache off.
That's why I was wondering if you think I have just one little stash over
I
here.
had my mustache, and one kid goes,
What?
there's something different about you, isn't there? And I went, boy, you kids are observant.
Yeah.
4 periods.
Well, you had a half a mustache off and you got in trouble, the witnesses would contradict each other and get away with it.
Yeah.
I had a mustache, no, you didn't.
But that was my teaching days. We do need to go to a commercial, don't we?
We do.
All right, I'll let you hit the last commercial and then we'll get the show rolling.
I'm ready to hit it.
Go ahead.
No, I need your tomahawk.
Oh, you need me, okay?
Yeah, go.
Make it.
Too much flour, it'll cover up the crust, it'll ruin the flavor. It's looking pretty good on bottom. Give it another turn, move it over here.
You want some great New York pizza? Cuccinelli's Pizzeria, Blue Ridge, Georgia. You gotta give it a try.
Welcome to Nomad Market in Morganton, Georgia. This little market is veteran owned by Keisha and her husband, and they are the owner operator. If you notice, as you saw that sandwich squisher, they make some awesome sandwiches. We got deli meats and fruits and veggies, and their soups are delicious. They've got salsas and jams and sauces, local honey, knickknacks and t-shirts, and they sell s'mores kits. Where can you get that? Go to Nomad.
Hi, I'm Kevin Painter with Kevin Painter Insurance. I am your local independent insurance agent here located in Blue Ridge at 95 Progress Circle. As an independent agent, we're able to go out and shop the market for you and find the best company for the best coverages for you. We write all lines of coverage, both personal home, auto, business insurance, workers' comp, life, health, disability, Medicare supplements. We are different from our competitors. Where everyone else is focusing, trying to get you the lowest price, we take a consumer approach and want to educate you on your coverages and let you pick and choose what you think your insurance needs are. So come by and visit us again here at 95 Progress Circle here in Blue Ridge, your local hometown independent insurance agent.
A Curiosity Bookstore, Murphy, North Carolina. I'll tell you what, it's one of those gems that's hidden. You really need to go get a chance, stop in Curiosity Bookstore, Murphy, North Carolina. Curiosity Bookstore is not only a bookstore, but it's a place to find local artist artwork. Stop in, see Timmy and Vince, and tell them Hank and Clyde.
Wow, you're getting pretty good.
Ta-da!
You even put the sound on. You are all right. This next segment is something that you did. Now, you have a huge car club there in Union County. The Blairsville Cruisers. The Cruisers Club.
Yes.
We just played some of that last week, or is that coming up? Did we already play that one?
No,
Because we shot some of Blairsville,
yes.
but this was Dairy Queen.
Right, this is a Dairy Queen.
So we have some more of Blairsville.
And I think they go.
Oh, it said like every
Saturday
third Friday, Saturday, something like that.
And the guy that's the vice president, I don't know if you know him or not, but he's got a great name, Charlie Brown.
Norm knows everybody.
The guy's name is Charlie Brown.
Well, I know faces.
Okay.
Names, I got 3 of them down.
And you're one of them.
And you're one of them.
Jim.
Sasquatch.
Oh, it's James.
Yeah, well, he goes, yeah.
Oh my
But
God.
anyhow, so this is something that you did.
Yeah, Travis and I went there just checking out the car club on a Friday night, I think it was.
Yeah. You called me when it was already almost over. Because I would have gone there just for what?
Dairy Queen vanilla shake. What the hell?
You got a Dairy Queen.
I didn't even get one.
Now, is this in Blue Ridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, by the Walmart.
They take the whole grassy area
Yep.
by Dairy Queen, and they fill it up. I don't know if you got a picture of that one lady's car, that white car.
She wasn't there.
She wasn't there. I got to tell you, that car was gorgeous.
Yeah.
So, but you had some nice looking cars.
There was some good stuff in there.
And I know she had a truck in there too.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he's a lovely.
But I don't even care about that anymore because we're winning
The one.
that other stuff.
Okay.
I already told Tamara and Travis how our arrangement is.
Bikers against drunk drivers.
Well, I don't want Travis to think he's going to get the 57 Chevy or anything.
No.
That's gone.
No. Basically, we get all the stuff from the different biker groups, and there's a group called BAD, which is Bikers Against Drunk Driving.
Okay.
And they auction off something almost every month. I don't know who the person is, but he must be out of cash. I'll just put it that way. And
Unless they're making enough money to offset it with the raffle.
well, they could be, but I mean, some of the
How?
stuff.
Yeah, how? With a 57 Chevy, a 56
Ford truck
pickup, I think, and then the motorcycle. I don't even know what the motorcycle was. What was the motorcycle? Do you remember?
I want to say it was a 54 Harley. So
That's pretty cool.
So anyhow, what they do is you now see Clyde can do this next time. He couldn't do it this time. But when you go in, you can buy what was it, 3 tickets for $50.
Right.
And then once you're a member, and you've done it once, and you buy your first tickets, the second time they come back to you and go, we'll do it for double. So I got 6 tickets for $50. Yes. So next raffle, you will get that same deal.
Okay.
Anybody that's interested, it's really a great cause. So you can go in there and go to vadd.com, and you can see their raffle, and they raffle it off online in front of people. So, and then they call the winners up that day.
So, all you need is one ticket.
Yes. One ticket.
One ticket. I hope I got it.
Well, I hope so.
That would
But
be it.
anyhow,
I hope you got it. Or me.
one of us.
One of us.
Yeah. Anyhow, Clyde loves pickup trucks. And so that's how we got on that binge. So are you ready?
Never owned one. Lived in Texas 68 years. Never owned a pickup truck.
Oh, wow.
Always had a company car. So it is what it is. But I want one. I want an old one that I can
You ready?
ride around in stylish. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to be hurrying. Ready? I've been talking to you about?
Talk to me a little later off the air because I don't want to embarrass you.
All right, that's fine. As long as I'm not getting fired for the 7th time.
No, I just asked Norm. I said, Norm, what do you think? He goes, keep him for another week.
No, thanks, Norm.
Your job. Are those geese on my concrete back there?
Big patrol, baby. I think they left.
Good.
Oh, I need to get a video of them.
Yeah, well, we'll get one. Sit back down and we'll finish the show.
Oh, the show.
Yeah, the show.
I'm back.
All right. Well, the next thing we're going to talk about is basically the geese.
The geese? Hank's geese.
Hank's geese. So Clyde's been filming these geese every week as they're growing. It started off with 4 baby geese. Okay. Then it went to 3. Then it went to 2. And at that point, I thought the 2 were going to survive because they were getting pretty good. And then I went to 1. And then I'm trying to figure out what's getting them. And they tell me that the turtles out here in the pond, when they were small, would come up underneath, take them down, and that'd be the end of them. Come on. That's it. I think the baby's ready to fly. I think I saw him flying today, but I'm not positive.
That's cool. I'll try to get some video of him later. Because this is the last one. I got to get some new video.
Yeah.
No, I have one more.
And I got some for you that I took from the deck.
Okay.
That I'll transfer over to you.
You ready?
I'm all ready. You ready? Go Geese.
Hello, I am a goose. If I see stuff I take, please do not mind me now. Yes, I will grab this plow and throw it in the lake. You may not know my name, and that is fine by me. Just let me live my life. I'll take your kitchen knife and I'll be on my way. Don't try and stop me. You'll be wasting all your time. You know I'll be here when you get back in your line. Don't be hating on me. If you only could see, I have a really good excuse. I am a goose. Some call me horrible, but I was born this way. I wanna live my life and grab your kitchen knife, then I'll be on my way. Don't try and stop me. You'll be wasting all your time. You know I'll be here when you get back in your line. Don't be hating on me.
All right. Well, I put that rope up. It worked for about 5 days.
That's good.
And then this morning, they were smart enough to come around.
I love you, Hank. Man, they would have come visit.
And where did they do it? Right in front of the door.
Oh my God! Well, the last time I ran out there, I was so excited. I saw him. I ran out of your back door, and I went over there to film. And I went. I did not look down when I came out. I said, "Oh no!" But I missed it. But yeah, you've definitely had some goose poop problems. And I want people to know, I was showing you the goose poop, but that wasn't the poop. That was after you pressure sprayed it and tried to clean your patio off with a pressure sprayer, and it doesn't come off.
Next year,
it's blick.
When they leave, I'm going to paint it.
Okay,
that's number 1. Number 2, as soon as they come, I'm going to rope off that whole area.
No, we'll do a nice little picket fence or something. I think they'll go under that rope.
Wood's got to go down. I told you I went to get a railing for down here, and just the railing alone.
Yeah, that's true.
Was like $50, not counting the hardware to go with it.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to take
I'm going to do, I want to do that ramp in front of my garage.
Yeah.
I got all the blocks a couple of days ago from Home Depot, and I was going to start on it today, but the trailer had problems. I had to fix the trailer. But now I got to rake it out, get the blocks down, and go buy the wood. And just the pressurized, I got to get treated lumber and everything. I bet it's going to cost me $500 to $600 just to do a ramp going in my garage. I want it kind of heavy duty, so, but still, damn, that's a lot of money for a little 7-foot ramp.
Well, 2 years ago you could have probably done it for $15, but now it's too late.
Well, I guess that's why the houses are doubled in price and all that. So
I don't know what to tell you on
I
that.
don't know. Okay, where are we?
Well, that's all the stuff that we've got. So, Norm, before we quit,
Yes.
what else you got to tell us about your magazine and Union County?
Well, the magazine, the distribution continues to go on. All the public places get them every week. Next issue will be in, around September. There'll be a fall issue coming out. Union County has a lot of great things going on. Meeks Park's a great place to go. They have a lot of things that other counties around here don't have, such as at the pool. You got the splash pad for the kids, first class.
And look at all that stuff, like on the cover, all the stuff that's in this magazine.
Okay, now
I mean, that covers a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's the Union County War Memorial. Oh yeah, you're talking about the list.
Yeah, the list of all the stuff you have in there that you've done stories on.
I will say one thing. I probably shouldn't say this.
Uh-oh.
No, only because then it'll get overcrowded. But Union County has the best pickleball courts going. And Linda and I are learning how to play pickleball only because Carrie and Darlene play pickleball.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get us to play. But they have got a great facility. And then they have a course there at the rec center. The only problem is it's Tuesday night. So I'm not going to be taking the course, and Linda won't go without me. You know, she drags me all over the place. You know how that is.
Oh, that's changing out of their course.
Well, I'm going to talk to them about it. I'm going to tell them I know you, and you said they should change it.
Oh, listen, in that case, they'll put 2 classes on Tuesday nights.
It's just to make him mad.
Now, and I do have to apologize to you. Yeah, you said, and I'm going to do this right now, see if I can find it. You said you sent me an email.
Yes.
And I didn't see it. Well, let's take a look. Yeah. Okay, so it's not there. Let's see. Spam? Hello? Or something. I don't see it, Norm.
Well, I will send it to you again.
No problem. I don't see it. Self-defense. Brothers.
If you got a search engine, search place at the top of the email.
Yeah, let's go here.
All right, you just type in NORM. There you go. Right there.
Where is it? Well, that's from me to you, I think.
Yes, that's a little right.
Yeah.
That was back in June.
What's this one? No, that's it. So, I am saved.
Yes, you are. I will send it again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just goes to show you how well my email works.
Now I owe you an apology because I was making fun of you as I go, oh, Hank, you sent him an email, he'll never find it. And maybe it didn't go to you.
You did the search in both your inbox and your...
Yeah, it goes for everything.
Oh, everything.
Yeah. Yeah, so, no big deal. We'll work on it later.
Yeah.
All right, the end of the show. How are we doing for time? Ooh.
I don't even know what time it is. What time is it?
8:16.
Well, we did start late.
Well, yeah, about 2.5 minutes.
We had some issues.
Well, no, we didn't have any issues. We just got started late.
I have issues.
You know, well, I didn't want people to know.
Yeah.
You know, but it's
He worked on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
his spelling was a little on the, presses the wrong buttons.
Has anybody called in on the show? Have you looked at any
Yeah,
live?
I told you, but now I'm off the show because my battery's dying. But Vicky and Alyssa and I think Donnie Gibbs.
We'll see if anybody else is.
Why do you do this to me?
You can't just punch Facebook.
Never mind.
You just
We're done.
We're done. Okay, we're going to this.
Okay, go ahead today.
I just want everybody to know that I got a certificate in the mail, judicial certificate of appreciation, because I showed up and participated
Yes, at the court.
at court
To be
for
in the
jury
jury.
duty.
Yep.
It was awesome. I showed up. They gave me a juror sticker. I got to wear a sticker. And then I went to the next table to the ladies, and they said, they wrote down this phone number, said, here, call us after 6 o'clock. And I was done. They sent me $50 and their certificate saying I'm a good person.
Plus
So
you got
I
paid-
must be a
plus
good
you got
person.
to pay from here.
And I did, didn't I?
Yeah, so you double dipped again. I'm turning you in.
Don't tell anybody.
All right, well, you got anybody that you would like to
Let's see. I want to shout out to Dr. Chung. He got me again last Wednesday.
Yeah, you told me you got 16 stitches in your neck?
Yeah, can you see it? Look, can you see that? No, you can't see it. Anyhow, yeah, it looks like I'm on the Omega Med now. Looks like he just did a big old flap, and I don't know what he's doing in there, but I'm all good. I just got to get these. Maybe we'll let Linda take them out next Tuesday. I'm supposed to go Wednesday to have them taken out. We can then take stitches out on air.
Oh, Linda loved that.
You can listen to me scream like a pig. And then my dog Ruby, always a shout out to her, and my son Travis, because now we're racing RC cars. We're having, actually I'm glad he's not working right now because we're having a pretty good time. But Tamara's about ready to throw us both out. And then all my airborne brothers and sisters, and I'm done.
All right. You got anybody you'd like to do a shout out to?
No, not particularly. Not this time. All you'll do.
All right. Well, of course, my usual, to all first responders, thank you so much for everything you do. I want to say again, thank you to Linda and Tamara and Clyde and Carrie and Darlene. We had a great time when we went to the Scottish Festival. That'll be on next week.
Oh, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
How many games did you win at Carrie and Darlene's house playing nickels?
And then we had a great time at the festival.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to get fired tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give a shout out to the organizers of the Blairsville Scholarship.
There you go.
They did an awesome job. 17 years now, and this is the second generation of leadership. Fantastic event. Did a great job.
And I'll tell you what. If you haven't been there, there's so much stuff and it's in the shade. A lot of it is in the shade.
Yeah.
Which was great. Now, you got shafted, by the way.
How?
See, you don't even know. Did you buy shortbread?
No, Carrie did.
You told me that your shortbread was, and Carrie was carrying it. You never got any.
No, I did not. Not even the tiniest little piece.
Yeah.
So, Carrie, if you're watching,
Yeah,
get
but I
him
only
with.
gave you double ice cream.
Yeah, so it made it all right.
Yeah, okay. We go over to their house and, what's it called, Nichols?
Nickels, yeah. The game.
We've been there for 2 weeks now. And basically you roll dice. If you get a 7, you gotta pay. If you don't get your number or something, you gotta pay a nickel.
If you roll an 8, you have this paper in front of you with 1 through 6 and then 8 through 12.
Yeah.
So if you roll an 8, you put a nickel on your 8. If you get a double boxcar, you put it on the 12. And if you fill up your thing, you win. And then you get all the nickels from the middle. And then whatever you haven't filled in, you have to pay a nickel for those holes that goes in.
So that's why he's being such a smart aleck, because we probably played 15, 20 games.
Yeah.
I haven't won one yet.
Hank can roll an infinite amount of 7s. He can roll 7s all night long until we take him to freaking Vegas, and he won't be ready.
Roll one if I wanted.
If his life depended on it, he wouldn't roll it. But nickel games, he rolls 7s.
You took the wrong set of dice.
Well, I even threw a pair on the floor.
No.
Yeah, you did.
And they gave me notes. What did I roll? 7. So
Immediately.
Well, and other than that, and I want to say, you guys over there in Orlando, great job, crazy. Congratulations on being in second place with the Predators. I gotta say, they have not seen so many things going on in Church Street and that area since you took over. It is going wild every time there's a game, and if you fly Clyde in, he'd be glad to come by. But Gracie Joe's got to pick him up at the airport. Right?
No, she needs to fly the plane, come get me, and then we'll
What if she can't fly the
Mile High Cliff it on the way back.
What if she can't fly the plane?
I'll fly it.
You know, here I am trying to help you out, and
I know, I just blowing it. I'm old, I'm just kidding.
Fly's not going to Orlando. Never mind. Gracie
Okay,
Joe.
so what's the deal with how many games they got left, and when do the playoffs start? See, I never see any of the schedule or
Well,
anything.
you got to go to
The NA,
and go to NAL,
NAL.
and then it'll show you.
That's a lot of work.
Let's see.
I need to
This
do it.
weekend, guess who's playing this weekend?
Columbus
Nova
Lions.
Rex. No, but Nova Rex is playing.
Oh, at Orlando.
Yeah.
So they're at Orlando then.
Yes, they're in Orlando. And,
Okay.
I think it's bike night besides everything else. So they have closed off everything near the arena, and all motorcycles are going to park there, and then they're going to have a bike show besides.
Oh man,
So, yeah.
that's gonna be crazy.
Well, that's why they call him Crazy
That's why
John.
they call him Crazy John.
So, all right, with that, I got all my stuff done.
I'm glad.
Me too. All right, do you think we can end the show correctly tonight?
I'm going to give it about a 50-50 shot on this one.
Well, that's better than usual.
It is. I'm feeling lucky.
You ready?
You want to roll a 7?
Go.
Catch CFTV North every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo. Catch Cycle Fever TV Florida every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo. So join the adventure and enjoy the ride. Hopefully we'll see you soon.